select board actions taken for our February 7th, 2023 meeting. This was a very long meeting, so you may not want to watch the whole video, but I'll try to summarize it here. Let's see. So we had a long public forum. We had 9 residents speak up about the Regional Dispatch Rec Center. I believe all 9 were opposed. And then we had 2 residents speak about the Hopkinton High School car parade, and those residents are both in favor of the car parade. Let's see. And then under the consent agenda, we approved the minutes of January 24th. We accepted a gift to the ambulance fund of $115 from the Curtis Road neighborhood in memory of Julie Harris. We accepted a donation to the Hopkinton Public Schools for the legacy, in the amount of $1,227 from the residents of Legacy Farms North Phase 3 that was raised at the Diwali event. We accepted the resignations of Carly Grant from the Youth Commission and Peter Johnson from the Upper Charles Trail Committee. He was an associate member. So anyway, we're sorry to see them go, but at the same time, that does lead to opportunities where there are now 2 openings that people could apply for if they're interested. Next, we discussed the Regional Emergency Communications Center. That's a regional dispatch center that would be between Grafton, Southborough, Westborough, and Hopkinton. We did a lot of discussion, but the select board didn't take a final vote. We will make a formal position on whether to sign an intermunicipal agreement at the February 14th meeting coming up. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. And then there's a lot of information on the town website about that now. You can read the draft IMA. The most recent draft is February 9th. And let's see, there's some FAQ documents and some other information. So please feel free to read through there and send comments or come to the meeting. We've already received a lot of comments, but feel free, if you have other things to add, feel free. Then we discussed a parade permit application for the Hopkinton High School class of 2023 that would be held on June 3rd, 2023. We did have a long discussion about that, and we did ultimately approve the car parade for June 3rd, but with the condition that this would be the last event in the because this was the last class that was a high school class that was affected by COVID. And that would be the last year for the event. The reason for that was the concerns from the public safety officials that we've received for the last 3 years in a row. And there could be a different select board next year. Someone could feel free to apply, but we did want to put that condition on so people understand there really have been issues the last 3 years. And so if anyone's applying anew, they need to be aware and kind of solve those issues. Okay, and then next we approved the change of manager for the 110 Grill to Anthony Carlucci. His background check was fine and everything, all the paperwork was in order. And then we conducted a lot of budget and capital public hearings. So there should be documents on the town website if you want to read through the PowerPoints that the department has presented, or if you have questions, or you can watch the meeting. I'll just go through the list here. We looked at budgets for the DPW, the Department of Land Use and Planning and Permitting, the Health Department, Parks and Rec Department, Public Library, Youth and Family Services, Finance Department, the Accounting and Procurement Department, the IT Department, Human Resources Department, the Town Clerk, and the Town Manager and Select Board Office. So that was really a lot to go through, but the presentations and budget numbers are all on the town website if you want to look through any of those. Let's see. I think that's that. Okay, and then we did liaison reports and board invites. The only ones we had we noted the multicultural night at the high school was this Wednesday, February 8th, and that's been back after COVID. They hadn't had that for the last couple of years, so we were all invited to that at 6 p.m. at the high school. And we also mentioned that the Eagle Scouts were going to be having a court of honor from Troop 4 coming up this weekend. This weekend, I believe, and Muriel Kramer is going to attend on behalf of the select board. And then I believe that was it. It was a very long meeting, I think well over 3 hours. Okay, but anyway, thank you.